Hello and welcome to X and Y Gaming, casually competitive. And in today's video, I thought I'd take a look at the duel from the Science of Firewall Dragon episode. Because there was two duels in that game, right? One was this, which I titled "That Was a Great Fusion," because it was. And then the other one was the FTK video hang on, let me try again. It was the FTK video to showcase my point of Firewall Dragon FTK in action. So, in case anyone was watching that and thought, hey, I want to see how that turned out. Well, here's how it goes. So the guy drops an Upstart Goblin, giving me 1,000 life points, draw a card. Lady Debug gets a search. That guy... Whoa, hang on, what? If you would use a Cyberse monster you control as link material for the link summon of a Code-Talker monster, you can use this card in your hand as link material. Huh. Holy shit, that's cool. Huh. Well, anyways. So, gets a card, sets it off, Dart Scraper comes back, and then this guy here. Okay. Whoa, hang on. Whoa, hang on, back up. Whoa, Gold Star, yes! Banish a card from your deck face up. Oh my god. That's actually stupid brilliant. That's like almost a little bit better than what I do, which is Gigantes, after I search them out with 1-for-1. And that's actually less. Wow. Yeah, I might start doing that. That's pretty cool. Okay, well anyways, I'm getting off track here. Okay. So Xcode, the effect comes off, sends a card, sets off one of my fucking field spells. This motherfucker just spams himself on the board. And of course, because he comes here where he points to, he comes from the graveyard, he'll be banished when he leaves, and then there's the field. So what do we got? Alright. So we got a transcode, and he's giving 500 to Xcode. Xcode's giving 500 back to transcode, so he's 33, 28, and a 2400 honeybot over here. With a goddamn Signet conflict, which if you don't know, this card is basically a solemn card for the Cyberse type. He's got two of them. You only do one per turn, but still, you got two of them. That's pretty fucking good. And this thing, to be honest, I don't know what it does, and I don't care, because I'm about to destroy it in a minute. So, the first thing I think of is, well, let's just wipe the board. And unfortunately, and this is why reading is important, monsters this card points to gain 500, and also they cannot be destroyed by card effects. Didn't fucking read, but, what are you gonna do? So, set a Ronin Totem, because I need something to defense. Solemn, and escape. So he's going over here, right? Draws his Balancer Lord, and I love this. I love this back and forth here. I love this chain, right? He's going to go Transcode Talker, use his effect. He's going to Solemn Strike, pay 1,500 to stop it. He's going to go into Signet Conflict to stop my strike, and then I'm going to Solemn Judgment that conflict, paying half my life points, where I will be sitting at 3750 for a hot minute. So shut that down, get that thing off the board. Balancer Lord and Honeybot goes to this Shooting Code Talker, and this thing's great, right? Because if your opponent has a lot of monsters on the board, like if I had activated this, right, like just now, which would be stupid, by the way, and then he sees that, literally all he's got to do, start his battle phase, attack all four of them, and this, wait, what can he attack over this? Because it loses, oh, it's only if they control exactly one monster. So yeah, he'd be attacking all over this and drawing 5 cards, and that's just, oof. Glad I didn't fucking do it. But anyways, he comes in and attacks. So I try to scapegoat at the end, which of course gets conflicted. Well, what are you going to do? So, 2 cards in hand, not a whole lot to work with. A very, very bad setup I've got going on here. And he's going to go ahead and span the board with all these monsters. So basically what just happened here is, not that guy. This guy, if all you control are Cyberse, which is a pure Cyberse deck, so you're never not going to be able to get this effect off, Cyberse Converter can just special summon himself to the field. Which, when he does that, because he's special summoned there, this guy, let's just special summon here, by removing 2 Cyberse from the graveyard. Again, it's a pure Cyberse deck, so you're never not going to be able to pull it off. Then you've also got guys like this guy, who's just normal summon. Those 2 become Security Dragon. His effect goes off, sends it back to my hand, and they attack directly. Now I don't mind doing Scapegoat, because the battle phase is already activated. By this point, it's an actual replay, right? So he can't get his effect off to get the drawing effect, which is good, because, you know, letting your opponent draw 4 cards is just fucking stupid. But there you go. Get that all knocked out, and I get left with a single goat. So here we go. What can I possibly do, right? Like, at this exact point, I basically might as well scoop. But I'm like, no, I'm going to see it through. The heart of the cards will guide me. They don't. But I'm like, no, I'm going to try it anyways. You know what I'm saying? Because I got a monster here, and I got a monster here, and he's got an arrow, which gives me a zone right underneath it. So I think, you know what? There is something I can do with this, right? So I'm going to go here, Mystical Shine Ball, okay? And then that's going to go into a Phoenix with the Scapegoat token. And now, even though it's not my monster, it is still technically co-linked. So of course, when I get his effect off, he's co-linked, I discard, get the effect off, and then, again, because it's co-linked, I draw, right? So discard, destroy, and draw, which, unfortunately, is another goddamn ball. So I'm going to tell you right now, when you can get, where is she? When you can get Ball Lover out, right, without getting any balls in your hand, it's absolutely great. And that should go without saying. When you can turn a normal summon into 4 monsters on board, it's good. When you're doing nothing but drawing balls, I don't know, not so good. Especially when you draw the Ball Lover later on down the road in the duel. Now she doesn't do anything. That's one of those risks you gotta play through. That's unfortunate, but it happens. So, going into Unicorn just so I can get this thing off the field. Maybe in retrospect I should have gone this, and then well, no, because he would have been too high. So yeah, just get him off the board. So, get him off the board, and there's my first damage. 6 turns in, and I finally do damage. But, you know, what are you going to do? So, balance your Lord, pay 1,000 life points to get an extra normal summon here. Oh, he didn't even normal summon. Is that another microcoder? Yep. Oh, I think it's so cool. Huh, I wonder why he didn't normal summon it. Or why he paid 1,000 life points in general. I guess he was attempting to, what's it called? Maybe he was going to attempt to draw into one he can normal summon for an extended play. Oh, yeah, there you go. Trying to draw a card. I got you. Never mind. But, so the only reason he didn't attack here, by the way, is it says, if your opponent controls exactly one monster and this card battles that monster, this card loses 400 attack during that damage calculation only. It's like, okay, so, you know, that's why you didn't attack, and that's fine. So here we go. Heart of the cards, top deck, right? And he didn't have any more conflicts, so I'm actually pretty good here. And I think, oh yeah, here it is. Let's do it. Let's get Monster Reborn, Transcode Talkers, so they're co-linked, so they're 500, and he's a 2800, so I could pretty much, yeah, the 500 attack, they gain 500. So he's a 2800, I can pretty much attack over almost anything, or so I think. Attack it, and he's Satiate Universe, and the reason he does this is, again, mind you, reminder, the other one over here died. Oh shit, where'd he go? Oh, that's right. It doesn't come. It comes back from the banished zone, not from the graveyard. Anyways, he knows he can take the damage, right? So who cares? So I attack, and he gets stuck at 400 life points. And here I'm thinking we're 8 turns in, right? And I'm like, oh, it's so good. The heart of the cards came through. I pulled victory out of the jaws of defeat, and oh, it's so good. Satiate motherfucking Fusion. Not only did this card come through, right, he also happened to have Clock Wyvern in his hand. And that's all he needs for exactly what's about to happen. Bam. Cyber's Clock Dragon. And I'm going to tell you right now, and we'll just read it. We'll just read it. Alright, let's just read it. So it says, when this card is fusion summoned, you can send cards from the top of your deck to the graveyard, equal to the total link rating of the materials used for this card's fusion summoned, which, bear in mind, he used Shooting Code Talker, who has a link rating of 3. So, as you can imagine, there's about to be 3 cards sent. Oh, wait a minute. For each card, yeah, okay. So he sends 3 cards. Wait a minute. Oh, I'm so confused. You can target 1 Link 3 or lower Cyber's Link monster in your graveyard except Transcode Talker. Special summon in your zone this card points to. It looked like he sent 5 cards though. Because he did send 5 cards. What did I miss? I missed something. because he's gonna get 8,000. He's gonna get a 5,000 attack boost. I definitely missed something in that play, but yeah, there you go. 5,000 attack boost onto a Cyrus Clock Dragon. So yeah, 2,500. It's not that bad. He's not attacking over shit. And then, you know, draw a card, whatever. Who cares? Attack over it. Win. Who cares? No. Clock Dragon says no, because it's 5,000 goddamn attack, 8,500 attack. Of course, he's not going to attack his own transcode talker, but you know, that is pretty irrelevant right there. Yeah, poor Nightmare Unicorn. Attack, dead, game. So basically, and I guess it wasn't really prevalent in the very limited clip I actually showed in the Firewall episode, but you know, just in case anyone was watching and wanted to think, well, we kind of, you know, didn't get to see it play all the way out. I want to see how it finishes. You know, in the Firewall FTK, I didn't technically show the life points go from 500 to 0, but you know, unless you're just really daft, you're not. You know what's happening. You know exactly what's going to happen. This is the whole point of that video, is to show that FTKs are bullshit, and thus you know that that video clip was of an FTK. You know that 500 down to 0 is going to happen. But I didn't really show exactly, you know, enough to have an idea of what was going on here. And when you go from 3750 down to at least knocking out a guy down to 400, you might think, oh, well, yeah, pulled victory from the jaws of beat and turned it around at the last minute. That's the heart of the cards anime bullshit if I've ever seen it. You know, like, that's pretty good. That's how a duel should be. Back and forth. Victory from jaws of defeat kind of situation. Anime situation. Like, fuck, man. That's the Yu-Gi-Oh! I fell in love with when I was a kid. Oh, that damn Satiate fusion, though. But there you go, just in case to satiate your curiosity what happened. No, now you know. And that's all I got for the video. And, if you liked it, leave a like, maybe subscribe for more videos, and or not, just tell me I'm a piece of shit, and have a good day.